Action!
Production this season is a lot bigger. We've got a lot more locations, a lot more characters.
FX has been incredible support. The crew certainly has a lot more to work with.
It's definitely bigger production values.
Every idea is bigger and bolder.
The character of Ray really ramps things up, so that'll be a lot of fun. The fights and the gunplay and so forth, they're certainly bigger and more brutal in this season. Nash is very thorough. He likes every shot to work, every angle to work. We want to get Scott more heavily involved in the action. He's got natural ability, he's done some real-world fight training, and he's got some great ideas about the fight scene, so we just incorporate all that into our choreography and we all work together.
Pushed it and then came back with it.
We had a nice little sequence in the first block where we had Scott sliding a car into a tree, well, a stunt double kept going flying out the back window. We had Scott sliding that car, and he did a really good job because he had to do it in a confined space. It had a light hanging out one side, a camera hanging out the other side. It had a camera on the hood, and he also had two other actors in the car. So it was a difficult thing to do with a lot of pressure. And he pulled it off, so he did a great job of that.
And dust. Action.
When Nash and I first met up to talk about the show, he really wanted us to make it really truthful, and a lot of that needs to translate through the cinematography. I took a very minimalistic lighting approach. The camera work is all handheld, it's all very much present in the scene. Everything is anchored around Scott and the way that he sees the world.
It's always better to give than receive.
The title is a really good jumping off point, Mr. In Between. He's right in the middle of these two worlds. We have a huge mood board on our wall in the art department. One side is the light and one side is the dark. The dark side is in some ways more colourful because it has all the neon and it can be quite gaudy, and then the light side is actually a bit more washed out and there's more beiges and bleached out look to it.
How you doing?
There's a strong teals and cyans and colours that come from Freddy's nightclub. I wanted to bring that further and push those colours throughout all the different locations and try and track some themes throughout the show with colour.
Who's that?
We've sort of tried to be as true to locations as possible. I think the strength of the show is responding to what's real and not overly designing it.
Every location and situation that we're in, trying to use that to elevate what it is we see. It's kind of like a double-edged compliment when the crew walks in and says, oh, this was lucky, you know, like it's all done. It's like, guys, we dressed it to look like this.
Oh, bye.
It's great that they think it looks really natural, but then it's kind of like, God, do you know how much work we're doing?
There's been so many scenes. I think that the highlight so far would have been last night we actually shot at Helensburgh Railway Tunnel,
which is a glowworm tunnel, and we have to protect those little glowworms, so we couldn't really shoot too much inside that tunnel.
Okay, here we go.
And there's a secondary tunnel on the other side of the street, so we dressed and scenicked and brought in 25 tonnes of dirt to lay on the ground and make Tunnel 2, as we nicknamed it, look like Tunnel 1.
So we got a chance to shoot this incredible location, and I got to sort of do some night lighting there, which I think is really special, and it had a real ominous feeling to it and scale that this show really needs. So I was really happy with that.
All right, this cut's reset.
This season, there's going to be more energy, there's more scale, there's more action, there's more drama.
Huge set pieces and huge excitement and suspense and adventures. It'll be really exciting to watch.